hating on you with their friends, girl, you got it.
Alright, let me stop smiling for real too much.
That's how I be. All right, welcome back to the Inside Out Talk, where we talk about the ins and the outs. Today I have with me my girl, Sayron.
Period. Sayron. Sayron Sinai, if y'all don't know.
Period. Follow her on Instagram at
Sayron with 2 N's. Facebook, Sayron Sinai. I don't use Snapchat, so you don't gotta follow me on
Period.
Snapchat, but that's it.
Snapchat is ghetto.
No.
Like,
Sometimes I go in, like I delete it and then
it's
I
like
go back
it's
in.
the same thing as Facebook. It's like you keep it's for the ghetto. Like literally, like it's just to keep up with your hometown.
Stop.
I can't.
I'm cracking. No, for real. You see the one where it's like a share story and it's like Grand Rapids.
Like, why do they keep adding me to that? Like,
I'm
I'm not from Grand Rapids. Like, I be like,
wait, how did I get on that though? Like, I don't know. It's like Grand Rapids. Like, did I click to join it?
It's one that be like Grand Rapids finest.
Yeah, or something. Yeah.
Like, who put me in this? Like, y'all crazy.
And they be adding so much.
Yeah.
Like who? Take me off.
Take
If
me
y'all seen
off.
this, the owner, take me off that, please.
Please do, please.
I'm cracking up, bro.
So we always do a mental health check. So, how you feeling this week on a scale of 1 to 10?
I said a good 9.5.
Okay, that's good. You in good spirits.
Yeah, I'm in
That's
good spirits. I'm always in good spirits, and when I'm not, I try to be.
Period. That's good.
What about you?
It just started, so I said 9.
Oh yeah, the week did just start. I'm thinking about last week.
Yeah,
But I
but
still
last
do-
week too,
Yeah.
I was doing good. I was
Okay.
doing good. It was cold this morning. I was like,
Then the other week before that, it was hot as hell.
that's why I've been sick.
No.
I keep getting sick. Like,
The weather
it's like
fluctuating.
4 seasons in a week. You go through all 4 seasons in a week. I'm like, what the fuck
No,
is going
for
on?
real.
I'm scared. And then they be like, it's about to be the end of the world.
No,
I'm like, I'm
spring around the
scared.
corner. Where is spring at? Cause we freezing. I'm cold as hell. Like I'm literally cold. No, thank you. I need to move to somewhere where it's warm.
Period. Where you?
I want to
you
go to
live-
Georgia.
Georgia.
Yes, and I'm going to
Period. Speaking
this
to
year.
existence.
No, I'm
For
dead
real?
ass. No, for real.
I wasn't.
I want to so bad. Like I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it work. Like
Period.
I was supposed to. I know you was gonna ask. You was gonna say, "What's it?"
Yeah.
I was supposed to, but yeah.
You was younger too. I mean, things
That's
changed.
what
I
I'm
feel
saying.
like
No, I was supposed to, but I was supposed to like. Remember when we had went to Allison party and we was talking about it, Loki? But like, no, for real, this year, 2024, is my year. And I know people
getting
be
out of the state.
okay, and I know people be saying that, like, and I swear I see so many signs, like people like just move out of that, like it don't matter, just.
I recommend. I love it out of town, but the thing is,
What?
before you go, just have a plan.
Yeah.
Like, don't just pack your shit up like,
just
oh,
go.
I'm about to go and just like you have a job or like a
Yeah.
hustle or like
something.
know people.
Have stuff stacked up though. I just met somebody at
Yeah.
the Y. I was at my job and like I work in the foster care, like where we
You do?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I do a dog foster
For
care.
real?
That's cool.
But it's younger. It's like 16, 15 or whatever. So I work at a foster care system, but like we basically be babysitting them. Like they go wherever we go. We just drive them everywhere. So we went to the Y and we went swimming. And this man like came. I was in the hot tub and this man came to me and he was just like, yeah. He was talking. He's like, you like probably 21 and I'm like, I'm 23. And he's like, what do you do? I said, I like writing. Like I like writing. I do poetry and stuff like that. He was like, I was like, what advice? Because like when I meet older people, I want them to give me advice.
Because they're so
He's,
wise.
yeah, he said he was 60 years old. So I'm like, okay, he done been through a lot. Like, so let me know. And then he was like, honestly, and I told him I want to move because I was talking to him. And I was like, yeah, I want to move and stuff. And he was like, just before you move, at least have like 10K saved up.
Heavy on the 10K.
Okay.
Heavy
He
on the
was like-
10K.
he was just like,
just
at
in
least-
case anything
yeah,
happens, you
'cause-
gotta fall back. If you don't
Yeah.
find work for a couple
That's
months,
what I'm saying.
you gotta fall
At
back.
least have 10K saved up. And he was like, you need to be able to pay that security deposit. Like it's probably like 2,000. Like if you get an apartment, like you need to save. And then after that, just keep going.
Just
like
keep
you know,
going.
because then
Like,
also he said for my major, because I major in like multimedia journalism, and I want to be like an entertainment, like even though I do poetry and stuff, that's like my hobby. That's something I love doing. But I also want to do like entertainment journalism. And it's like being on a red carpet, interviewing people. Like that's
Yeah,
more
I can
my
see you
speed. That's what I'm
doing
saying.
that. I
That's
can
way
see you
more my
doing that.
speed.
Yeah.
Because I'm like,
and you gotta get out of town to
Yeah,
get into
to
that
do that.
environment because Grand Rapids
was-
will have you stuck here.
exactly. He was telling me he's not. He was like, and I always say this. It's not what you know, it's who you know. Especially in my major.
I promise.
That's
you,
what I'm saying. It's who
literally
you know. And I feel like I was like, I could go somewhere and I don't have to know anybody, but I'm gonna build a community regardless.
Because you just that girl.
Yeah,
like, you could
okay.
go into a
It's
room
not,
and, like...
look, it's not only it's in me. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Okay?
like, for real. And that's a good,
Yeah.
that's a good trait to have, because
Yeah.
everybody don't have that.
No,
Like,
for real.
some people depend on other people, but, like, if you have the capability to do it by yourself, that's, like,
Exactly.
everything. That's,
Yeah,
like,
he was just putting me on her. I was like, what you doing? He was like, I'm a landlord. Like, he said he own apartment buildings here in the Rapids. And he was like, yeah, I could retire and stuff. I think he wanted me to be a sugar baby though. Like, he was because I was telling him he like traveling. We in a hot tub. He told me he like traveling, and I was like, oh, okay. So I'm just
sugar baby is crazy. Like,
then he like, oh, well, you know, I like traveling too. I've been this. I was like, okay. And I was like, yeah. I was like, I've been to Dubai. He was like, oh, that's on my list. I want to go to Dubai. He said, but I just want to have somebody to go with. Then he gonna look at me. I'm like,
this ain't that. Thanks for the advice.
no, for real. Like, no, thank you.
Yeah, no.
And I'm like, he was cute. Okay. Because I like talking to older people because they just, you know, I'm only 23. And he's like, you only 20. He told me, he's like, because I told him, I was like, yeah, I like writing because I escape my thoughts from the real world. Because, like, I don't like expressing myself to people for real. Like, when I do, I trust you. But, like, other than that, I'm always writing. And so it's like, I don't really express myself. So I was telling him, and I was like, escape from the real world. He was like, you didn't even touch the real world yet. Like, you know, he was like,
but that's real shit. Like, we think, like, we not simple-minded people at all. But, like, being in Grand Rapids, you just so simple-minded. Like, it's so much more life out there.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
What we think is big here is, like,
not.
little.
You got so many.
time.
And I'm like, I haven't met all the people that's going to love me in my life.
No.
You got so much. That's all I'm saying. People
we
be
23.
Okay.
Like, we got a lot to go.
That's what I'm
like,
saying,
a lot to see,
bro.
a lot of people to meet. Like, it's
a lot of places to be.
It gets so bigger.
That's why I'm like, I don't got small town dreams. Like, this is Grand Rapids. Okay, I love Grand Rapids, and I would never, like, you know.
Like, my family here, but
yeah,
I can't
at the same time,
here.
I can't stay here because I know what I want for myself, and I know I want to be big. Like, I don't have small girl dreams. Sorry.
Exactly.
Like, it's not limited. Like, I'm exceeding all that. Like, it's not, you know. So it's just that. And
just the thought of it be scary though. Like, yeah, build a community, and you gotta be like, okay, well, if I put myself on, then I could put my family, I could put my friends on.
Exactly.
But it's gonna start somewhere. Like,
no, for real.
Everybody don't have the thoughts that you have. Like, if you're capable, do it.
Okay.
I say do it.
That's
like,
do it, because at the end of the day, like, Grandpa's always gonna be here.
It's always gonna be here, and everybody who's here right now is probably always gonna be here.
Well,
like,
it's a song that Big Sean said. He was like, what he say? He was like, I don't want to be. He said, I don't want to be here 10 years later. Man, that shit pathetic. He was like, I don't want to be staring at.
Real.
Yeah, he was like, I don't want to be. What he say? He was like, I don't want to be staring at the same ceiling fan when I feel like I don't got no ceiling fan. And then he was like, if I ain't perfect, why I feel it then? Or if I ain't special, why I feel it then? I'm like, he ate it up. I'm trying to be here 10 years later thinking like, okay, if only.
That'd be my thing. Like, you gotta take that shot. Or
that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, if it don't work, you still got your like home to go to. You still got to have it.
That's what my mom always be like. She like, you know, try things. She always support me. Like,
I'm glad that your mom supports you though, because I feel like I come from a family oriented place. Like my mom, and then also cultural difference too. I'm African, so like we so family oriented. And then I remember when I was like out of high school, I was supposed to go like to Jordan. And that's what I wanted. My mom was like crying, like don't leave or whatever. If my mom would have told me just go, I would have went. I would have went. And then I'm like, I done got accepted to all these Georgia colleges or whatever. And like I still didn't go just because I felt like my mom needed me, and that's
that'd be my thing too though. I'd be like, but it's like as much as you think that they need you, like once they see you go, they'll be acceptful of it. Like, okay, she's doing.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't live for anybody else. You gotta really live for you. Girl, I'm gonna pack my stuff right
now.
now.
Come on, for real, right now. I'm gonna put in my car right now.
No, for real, cause like that, you just gotta have a strong mindset, and you can get through it. Like
anything at all, like
that's
whatsoever,
the only thing I
bro.
say.
Like, and the thing is, it's perspective too. A lot of people don't be feeling like, you know. It's just, it's how you view things in life. I promise you. Like, once you shift, and it's hard, because it's like, once you used to something that's habitual, you used to that. But, like, once you shift that, and you be like, okay, this is how I should, or, like, because a lot of times you be like, oh, what if it don't work out? But what if it do? Why did you think of that? But I could talk forever, so go ahead.
We don't even need the cards. Like, What's something productive that you done in like the last 10 days?
In the last 10 days, writing. I feel like it's productive.
Yeah.
I like writing because it's like I like expressing my feelings. You also gotta have that one person
That you
could go to and be non-judgmental. Like I got my one person, and it's like I could tell her anything, and I know she's not judging me. Because like even if I had them crazy thoughts, you know, it's like sometimes writing helped me, but like at the end of the day, it's like I want to talk to a real person, like
and get another
kind of validate, like, okay, am I going crazy or like what am I, think like,
Yeah.
So it's just really like just having that person, but also writing though. I think that's productive too though, because when I write, I feel like my day be going better. Because when I don't write, it just be...
It's off. You feel like something missing.
Yeah, because I'm not expressing myself. I'm just modeling up inside. So.
Yeah, I feel that.
What about you?
I would say like the past week I did, this is my second podcast.
Oh yeah,
and
I love that so much for you.
Yeah, I posted it, so I'm trying to get like my routine down.
Yeah.
So I just say like being just consistent is something I did this past week, and then I got another one that's coming at the end of the week. So it's just like I'm being consistent.
I love that so much for you, for real.
Period.
Tune in to the Inside Out podcast.
Period. We about to go up.
Okay.
Is there anything that you want to accomplish like before the year is over? I know the year just started.
But honestly,
moving.
Yeah, moving for real. That's my big goal. Like just moving.
I can really see that for you though.
Yeah, like I'm just like I'm gonna create a community outside Kannapolis though, because like you got to. Yeah, like, I'm not about
do you know anybody in Georgia, or you just like
no
for real?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
And
that's a big move.
Yeah,
too.
I know nobody in Georgia, and that's the thing. That's why my mom probably like, well, I think we got some like closer to Georgia, but not like
in Georgia. So it's just you and yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that's my mom was like, she was like, you don't got nobody there. But I'm like, don't tell me ways where how I can't do it.
Yeah, like don't put fear into my plans.
That's I told her, because my mom, she came from Africa. For you to go from Africa to like
that's
America,
a big move.
That's a whole different language, a whole different like cultural standard. Like everything is different. And I'm like, what if your mom told you not to because it was far away? Like, would you be here? And that's what I'm saying. My mom, like, she like a famous like Somali singer and stuff. And like, and my grandma is too. Like, they book her for shows and stuff like that. But also at the same time, I'm like, if my grandma would have told you not to, you feel like, and then also she owned houses too. So I'm like, you did all of this, like you got the grit and you did all this and you was successful, and she like a business owner. She sell like cultural clothing, all of that. Like she a hustler, like and I feel like that's where I get my hustle from. But I'm like, if she would have told you not to, like would you be here?
Yeah.
No. So
the
it's like,
biggest thing you can do is just support me. Like don't talk.
That's what I'm saying, and I feel like she's gonna support me when she see it. But I know where she's coming from, cause like,
and you like her daughter, like you her
and
baby,
like
you are the youngest.
I got 9 sisters and 1 brother.
You have a twin, right?
Yeah, we the youngest. Like,
okay.
And then I got 9 sisters and 1 brother. We the youngest, so she probably more like,
This my baby.
Yeah.
I'm this my last one.
No, for real.
So, that's why I say just make sure you have a game plan. I feel like if you have a game plan and it's something that you really want to do, like
just do it.
Just do it. Like don't let nobody stop you.
No, for real.
It's gonna work. It's gonna.
If you want it, it's gonna work out.
Yeah, it's gonna work out in the end. It's gonna balance out.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I want it bad enough, it's gonna work out. Like, and it's like the only plan is for it to work out, and if it don't, like, it's not going.
It's not. Like, it's gotta work.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
I'm
not.
Work.
So yeah, I've been planning on that and stuff, and just really like tapping into that. I go to school, but like once I'm out in April, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna just be working like 2-3 jobs, like trying to stack, and then just go.
That's what's up.
No, for real. Cause I got to.
It's gonna work out.
It's not. I promise you, it is. Like, I'm gonna try to vlog the journey and everything.
Yeah, you should for sure.
For real.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I'll have to come out to Georgia, because I don't know anybody who live in Georgia, so I'm like.
But it should be so many creatives, so many dope people out there. Like, girl, Tyler Perry, because like. I want to do it to like I got like a filming, like I bought a domain for a filming, it's called a written muse, but I want to do like filming and also do my poetry on there too. So like they got little like filming companies where they sign you, like photography, filming, like all of that, like it's just, but then to show people though, like it's literally people like you trying to be on the same, and I gotta surround myself with people that really want to do it. I want somebody I can learn from and be like, okay, All right,
kind of giving you the
kind of like a mentor type stuff. Like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, putting me on game and letting me know, because at the end of the day, it's really again like not what you know, it's who you know. And then I just know I'm outgoing as hell. Like I'm gonna find somebody. Like I know I'm gonna talk to people. I'm gonna be in the. I'm like just put me in the right rooms. I promise you, I'm a sky like. Ain't no doubt in my mind that I'm not finna make it. Like, is you crazy?
That's what's up. You got a good mindset.
No, for
like,
real.
That's really
like,
what's
is
up.
you crazy? I know for a fact. Like, cause it's like you gotta believe in yourself. Bet on yourself.
You got to. You got to bet on yourself.
No, for real.
That's a girl. Yes, you said everything I need to hear. Like, I wish I talked to you a couple months ago. Just like the process is crazy. Like,
no, if I go in Georgia, like the cost of living is even more high. So if I could do like weekends, be a bartender and just like rock out with that, I will, because I have bought recently like an online thing where you know how you gotta have a certificate, and I just bought that like 2 weeks ago, and I still didn't do the class, but I'm gonna do it because it's on your own time.
My thing was, the hardest part was I'm so used to being with like a friend, like, oh girl, let's go do this, and I didn't have nobody, so it's just and myself and I like trying to figure it out. Intimidated. It was intimidating just because I'm like, this all new to me, and it was just kind of like hard. But I feel like if I would have just stayed down right now today, I would probably be living so different right now. So I just say, like, for you, just stick to it. Like, don't let nothing discourage you, because it might get rocky, but it get worse before it get better.
No,
so
for real. Do you feel like you outgoing, or you feel like you more introverted or extroverted? Like,
see, I'm very outgoing, but
it
takes a minute, because I be shy at first. It just depends. Like, what room am I in?
No, for
like
real.
I can fit in every room, but I'm not gonna go outgoing in every room I go into. But like, that's a good trait that you have, like that you can do that. But it's just like some rooms I be like, okay, I'm kind of I gotta peep the vibe. Yeah, I gotta peep the vibe. Like, who are these people? Like,
and what's to them, or like what they got going on. But also at the same time, you don't gotta be necessarily outgoing, but also put yourself in rooms where you uncomfortable in, because it's like. Even if you gotta go by yourself, like I know you was like, but even if you push yourself to go by yourself, and it be so scary.
That's what
like,
I gotta do.
It be like, I don't know, cause it's like you want to go with somebody you comfortable with, like you can talk, but at the end of the day, like push yourself to go with people or go by yourself, because at the end of the day, it's like it's for you. It's for you. It's not everybody's not. You're not gonna have the same. And it's anxiety. For like you get scared. Like you like, I don't know. Like what if? And I feel like a lot of people got fear of rejection too. Like, okay, what if I talk to them and they don't like? They be too. I feel like the opposite of fear is success. Though, like once you master that fear, like okay, I got it. And then also when you don't have no shame, like me, I could come up to somebody and they be like looking at me, or like they were like no, or whatever. I'm not finna. I'm gonna try to the game. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not for everybody.
I'm not for everybody, and it's okay.
Yeah,
like you gotta really not have that shame too, because at the end of the day, people is just people. I'm not gonna sit up here and have this shame. Like I don't care. No, it's
that's
not
the mindset to have.
Yeah, it's not nothing to me. So I know, like I prosper where I go. It's just a matter of time and like actually doing and going. Yeah, we gonna get there.
Period. I see it for you.
Thank you, and I see it for you too. So
it's all about game planning.
No, for real.
Putting it to work.
He said that too. That my sugar. Well, no, not my sugar daddy. Not my sugar daddy. I promise I don't got no sugar daddy. But I'm saying, like, I think he wanted me to be his like sugar daddy. But no, he said that though. He was like, just save up. He was like,
that's the biggest thing I'll say.
And then he told me, he was like, it's not what you know. He was like, it's who you know. Then he told me, he was like, I don't know about when he said this. He's like, I need to know like doctors and lawyers, people with the money, so they can fund you. But I feel like he was trying to be because he told me like he's like, you need people with money to fund you, and I'm looking at him like, what is you trying to say?
It's nice to have though. It is nice to know people who
when you grew up in poverty-stricken areas, like, or like if you grew up in like I grew up in the South Side my whole life, like I'm talking about my whole life, so it's like you don't know what you know, you only know what's around you. How am I know a doctor and a lawyer? Like I don't know no doctors and no lawyers. That's not what I grew up around.
But that's what you gonna get to learn.
About Houston before?
Like Dallas, Houston, like I feel like that's a vibe.
Like do it for real. Like for real, you need to. I could see you in Georgia too though. Like
I see me everywhere but Michigan. Yeah. Like literally, like I see myself
everywhere. You're not
everywhere.
from here, is you? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
You don't think I'm from?
No, I
Yeah.
didn't think you was from. I thought you came
But
from somewhere.
my dad live in Minnesota though, so I
Oh,
go
for
to
real? My
Minnesota.
dad stay over there too.
Yeah, I like
Okay.
Minnesota. I would literally move anywhere
But
but here. Like
yeah.
I just feel like the only ties I have here is like my family and then my friends, of course.
Yeah, of course.
But it's like the thing is like that's what they made planes for. Like
Yeah.
you can always come out and visit.
That's what I'm
like
saying.
we can always we got
No.
iPhones. We can FaceTime.
Okay,
Like
so I feel like when you get older, your friends understand you more. Like, okay, like Nicole got her own thing going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? We could come visit her whenever she wants to. You know, vice versa. Like, we could. But I'm like, you gotta make sure you straight first. Like, make sure you want to do whatever you want to do. And I was that person where I'm so family oriented, and it's like I love my family, and I was thinking for them rather than thinking for me. And I feel like that's I don't regret.
which
nothing.
is like a good trait to have,
Yeah,
but it
'cause
might hold you back from
that-
doing
and
what you want to do.
But now I feel like I'm not. Well, not with I'm not because I love my family, and I'm not saying that I'm not. But at the same time, it's just like I'm gonna put me first now, like regardless. 'Cause it's like, girl,
You got to.
You got to.
Or you gonna look back and be like, dang, I was living
and
this
I don't
life
want to
for.
be. That's something I don't want to be 50 years old thinking like, damn, if only I moved to Georgia, if only I moved to wherever I need to move to. I don't want to be like, no,
Yeah.
thank you.
Money gonna come and go. So
That's what I'm saying.
you can fuck it up 1,000 times, and as long as you got that hustle, in you can get it back. So
Exactly.
don't money.
And that's why I don't be worried about nothing. Like, I promise you, if I need like if I need a goal to have this much by this, I know I'm gonna make it. At least I gotta go. Just that, I'm gonna find a way to get that money regardless. Like,
Yeah, you got
'cause
to.
the thing is, I feel like money is just a energy thing though. Like, if you like, you know, so tight about money, like, oh, it's not gonna flow easy to you. But it's like, okay, if it's for you, it's gonna be for you. But also at the same time, if you're working towards it, it's gonna be for you regardless.
Regardless, you just gotta make that goal.
Yeah,
and stick to
you gotta
it,
make
like,
sure. I mean, and it's
and
easy
stay
to say.
consistent.
Then
Like
exactly.
people want something handed to them, but you have to literally put that hard work
Yeah,
in
you
for it.
can't just be
Nothing in
talking
life
about
is
it.
Yeah, you can't be on Instagram
That's
just
what I'm
making
saying.
posts about it all day. You
like,
literally have to
oh,
go out
like,
and
that's
get
what I'm
it.
saying. You gotta
Yeah.
actually, because you could make Instagram posts about it all the time.
I want to be a
continue to-
millionaire. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but
do
you're not
that.
doing. If you just
But
sitting
you're
at
not
home,
doing
not doing
nothing.
nothing, just what's that Everest commercial?
No, for real. Like I be feeling that though. Like
No,
you
I'm
literally
cracking
gotta
up.
be about it because
No,
it's
for
just
real.
like if
It's
not, then
only
you just
right.
talking. Like
And the thing is, people look from A to Z, like, oh, I gotta start, and then Z, it's the bigger picture. But you forgetting about all these other steps, like B, C, D. Like, it take time.
It
Little steps
definitely
is better
take
than no
time.
steps. Like, do something. Like, just even if it's little, like, do
that's
something.
like this. I'm just like, okay, I started somewhere. Like I'm off the iPhone. Like
what I'm
I'm
saying.
gonna get the camera.
Exactly.
I'm
But you're
in
starting-
this building, but I'm gonna
and
have
it's
my
nice
own
as
building.
hell, though. Like,
Yeah.
you thinking bigger, and that's what I love so much for you, because you like, okay, you know, I'm starting here, I got the camera, but I know I'm gonna be bigger, and that's all you need to start. If you could, and not even to be on a like a motivational, like, but I'm dead ass serious.
Yeah,
like,
no,
if
for
you-
real.
If you really think it up here, anything
You can
is
make it.
achievable, bro. Like, anything you
Facts.
do is achievable. Like,
Facts. I
for real,
agree.
don't let nobody stop you. And I feel like that's what I'm on. Like, I'm not letting nobody stop me, no nothing. I'm gonna
And once you get to that point, because it takes time, like we were talking about self love earlier.
Mhm.
Like it takes time to once it's in you and it's like branded in you, it's like no hold back.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. You gotta make that decision. Make it. And that's the thing. My friend always, like, my best friend always tell me, she be like, okay, if you make that decision, stand on it. Like, don't go back and forth with yourself about that decision. Like, you gotta actually stand on that.
business.
Stand on that decision. Stand on business and really, like, do what you gotta do. Cause
That's one of my hard things because some things like I'll be like, no, in the moment I know I'm dead right, but then I'll question it later on, like, oh, what if I
because you second guessing yourself and you think
second-guess-
about other things.
But you just gotta stand on it, and
Stand
like
on
even
it.
if it's something you wish you could take back, stand on it and just go from there. Like grow off of that. Like
Exactly.
everything you do, you just gotta grow off of it.
You know, for real, in life it's about experiences. People be like, oh, this shit, like, this happening to me and all of this, you know. But it's like, okay, what could this do for you? Like, why is you looking at it from a perspective where it's like, oh, damn, like, all of this is happening to me and stuff like that. Okay, how could you learn from this?
Yeah.
And it's easier said than done, but like I told you before, shifting that mindset. Like, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, shift it. Because at the end of the day, your strongest thing is up here. Like, your mind is your strongest attribute.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if your mind not right up here, then
Not-
that's what I'm saying. You're not right at all. Like, in
Yeah.
your mind, like, if it's not right up here, you're not right at all.
Facts.
Period. Like,
That's facts.
No, for
you
real.
speaking
girl, no, for real. I had to let them know because it's like it's really that, and it's hard because like, damn, you so used to like habitual practices. You so used to people like you learning from like everything. Because at the end of the day, I feel like I seen a TikTok, I think, or a video, and it was like from ages like 20, like your 20s is like you're like one again all over. Cause like from your 20s to like
you learning.
Cause you're learning. Cause I think
All
that-
new things.
Yeah,
like
'cause-
this is adulthood.
Exactly.
Like, we
so
I
we
would've
really
never
three.
knew.
For real, we really 3 years old if you think about it.
I
though.
feel like
that's
it,
all I'm
like-
saying. We're really 3 years
Like,
old. That's what
I'm new
saying.
to all of this.
Exactly,
Like,
and you just learning.
I'm
because
confused.
that's
Like
what
this is life
But
right
it's
now.
okay.
Like,
That's what I'm saying. But it's okay because you need to experience it, and people don't understand. They think like, oh, because they confused or they don't know, they feel like, damn, they can't do it. No, but you need to be confused. You at least, if, you know what I'm saying? Because like I feel like from ages like when you're born all the way to 20, or like that's your family. You know, you're learning things from your family.
family.
Like,
This
you
is
know?
your own. This is your
Yeah.
separate life.
So I'm really 3 years old. Like I'm really.
You a smart 3-year-old
No.
though. Like you been here before.
No,
like,
for real. I'm really 50 years old.
like for real though. Like
No, but it's just really learning and stuff like that. People be like, oh, you wise for your age. But experiencing that, though, like, also knowing, too. I'm the type of person, like, I come from, like, 9 sisters. So it's all my sisters are older than me. So I see that. I see experience. I'm the type of person, like, okay, I could see that, but I don't want to
go through that.
Yeah, go through that. Right?
I watched you go through
Yeah,
it.
so what could I
I'm kind
do?
of learning off of you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or what could I do to, like, probably go another
Avoid
way,
that.
or like, or whatever. Like, I don't want to get my hands caught on the fire. Like, I don't want to touch the fire, but okay, I see where it's coming from. I'm not going to do that. Okay, so thank you for letting me learn that and seeing that. So now I'm gonna do this. Like, you know, but
That's
also,
what's up, though, that you
life
got
is
to-
just really about experiencing, for real. For real. That's all. That's all
Yeah.
to it. Yeah.
Fact. I agree for real.
No, for
like,
real. Life
and
really.
you gotta go through stuff. That's why
That's
I
what
be
I'm
like,
saying.
I don't feel bad about things, or like
Don't regret
I don't
nothing.
take things back,
No.
because it's like if I never went through that, my story wouldn't be what it is today. Like I had to go through what I went through to get to where I'm at right now,
Exactly.
and I gotta keep going through whatever I'm gonna go through,
Okay.
whatever God got in line for me. It's there.
No,
Like
for
I'm gonna get
real.
through it. I'm gonna go through
And
it.
that's what I always say. What's for you will always be for Nicole. Can't nobody touch what's for Nicole
Period.
at all whatsoever.
Period.
Like, no, for real. Can't
No,
nobody
for
touch
real.
nothing that's for you. Because at the end of the day, God written it for you. Like, it's yours.
It's mine.
So you just got to make sure you know what I'm saying?
You stay
and
on the
work
path
for it
that
and
you're supposed
just-
to be on.
Yeah, and just continue. And it's hard because you get temptation. You get all of this. But you got to just put your head on the shoulder. Like, just, okay, I'm going to do this. This is what I want to do. It'd be hard for real because it'd be like,
Yeah.
damn, I feel like I'm missing. It's like the
I'm
fear of missing out.
the
Like,
fear
all
of
of that.
missing
But
out,
it's-
the fear of judgment,
Yes.
the fear of like losing people. Cause even like that's the thing too. Like I be
fear of
like,
losing
okay,
people.
let's talk about friends. Like none of my current friends, but like friends I've had in the past. Like
Past.
okay, I love y'all to death, and but I'm just outgrowing y'all. We not on the
Yeah,
same
exactly.
path no more. Y'all out here wanting to party every weekend. I'm not really on
I
that.
don't
I'm
wanna do
trying
that.
to get some money,
Yeah.
figure out what my next career in life
Exactly.
is, and figure out how to get bigger. I'm not
Exactly.
trying to be outside Metro every night.
No, okay.
You know what I mean?
No,
So it's
for
just like
real.
the fear of losing people that you love, even. But it's like it's okay to not be around people that you love. You can
Yeah.
love them from a distance. Like you don't have to be
Exactly.
around them.
You
but
don't have to. For
like-
the people that's for you, gonna understand that regardless. And that's why I
Exactly.
feel that too. Because it's like, okay, if you gonna try to not be cool with me or try to like distance yourself because I want to better myself, you gotta go.
You gotta go, but
you're
it's-
not for me.
It's like, damn, like I really
You
I
love
really,
this
I love you, and I
person.
thought you was for me, but maybe you
Yeah.
just not for me. But
Yeah.
I gotta cut you loose for myself.
Okay.
But it's sad that it be like that. But it,
It
just be like
does.
the people you really might want in your
It
life.
be the people that
not-
you love for real.
Like-
Like damn, could you? And then I seen a video too where he was like I think he said like, he made an analogy. He was like, you could be climbing a mountain or whatever, but like you could be training for you to climb that mountain, like you know, making it to the top.
Mm-hmm.
But your friend probably never trained to make it to the top.
Mm-hmm.
But you trying to push your friend to the top where you at, but
It's not
it's
for
not
them.
for it. So your friend finna
You gotta
like
leave them
you gotta leave
behind.
them behind. Your friend is gonna be there,
But
because
it
it's
be
not for
like,
you.
yeah, it's not for you.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, it hurt, but at the end of the day, like, they gonna train and get ready when they need to get trained and get ready to make it to the top like you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's okay because it's like y'all not
That's
in the
so
same
true,
path.
though.
Yeah, and I have to realize that too because I feel like I love my friends dearly. And it's like, yeah, I have sisters that's my friends and I love them to the death, like they're my sisters. But at the same time, it's like my friends too. I let them like date my own. So I be kind of sad. Like when they snake me too, like, I be like, damn. Or like I feel like God put in my life people that really love me for sure and want best for me. But I also have my fair share of friends that be weird.
But it be like lessons. I feel like
it do be lessons.
Because I be like, I don't have friends that pulled the weirdest shit. And it's like, we were so close and I did not expect that from you.
Yeah.
But it's like, I'm glad that you did that to me and I'm glad
now
I went through it
know.
early because I know what is a red flag.
Okay.
If I know when somebody's being envious. I know when somebody is
little snakes, like little funny stuff, or like I'll never forget. I had a friend. I'm not even gonna put no names to it, but I had a friend. Like I'm the type of person. I got a lot of sisters, so like if I got perfume, like I'm talking about like anything, lotion, we get ready. Like it's nothing to
you
like
wear a shirt,
okay,
I'm not gonna be weird like, oh, this bitch is wearing my shirt.
Yeah, no, none of that.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you want a shirt, or you want to wear these ears, you want these glasses, you want these pants.
What's mine
purse.
is yours.
That's what I'm saying. It's none of that because at the end of the day, I feel like I grew up. That's why I'm so big on girl code because I grew up on girl code. Like I have 9 sisters.
Oh, so you no brothers, all sisters.
One brother.
Okay,
but I have 9 sisters. I grew up in a house with 9.
Girl code for
People
sure.
like saying mom and dad. Saying mom and dad. These is my sisters. I have 9 sisters. So it's like I grew up with my sisters. Oh, give me their shirts, or I'm giving them their shirts. Like give me my shirts or whatever. Like we grew up on that. So it's like I had a friend like she like, oh, and like I had my perfume like or my lotion and stuff like in the car and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, let me pray. She's like, no, I don't want you to smell like me. Like. Girl.
I hate stuff like that.
No, I was like, I was so mad because I'm like, I can't even operate how you thinking because for me, it's just more of like, what's
I'm
mine
not
is
even
yours.
thinking like that.
I'm not thinking like that.
My head not even going that far. I'm not thinking that far into it.
So it pissed me off because I'm like, I'm so like, why? What's to you for real? Because like, I'm not like that. So for you to just, you know, I'm so generous. I love my friends like they're my sisters. So it's like, for you to just, I'm like, God, it's weird.
That's a red flag. I just feel like
sure.
that's kind of weird. Like,
or like little stuff. Or I hate the friends that when they get around guys or get around.
Oh my gosh, you don't get me started because that is so weird.
Because then
like,
you acting different, like you doing this. Like, what is?
Like, what you mean you drive a Benz? Like, what you mean? What you mean?
What you mean you got 50,000 in your pocket right now?
like what? But me being the friend I am, I'm be like, oh yeah, girl, like, yeah. But I'm a side eye you like, that's weird. Like, I hate that. That's a red flag
no,
too.
for real.
Like,
or the friends. I'm not gonna say, but the friends like you can see like the friends that try to seek male validation because at the end of the day, men is always gonna be here. But the ones that I feel like, I won't say don't get men, but like
no, don't get men. It be the ones that don't get
that
men.
Any little thing like a man say you cute. I'm talking about they in love with them. What?
How is you in love? That be weird to me. Or
like,
and then they be like, okay, I'm the type of friend like if you ever talk to a dude, they're off limits. Like
can
I
you
don't
stop for real, stop because you read my like don't get me started on this Nicole because I'm really hurt about the situation that I went through and it wasn't long ago, I swear, and I'm so hurt about the situation.
No, because I don't play like that.
I don't care if he say hey pretty or try to take you on a date. He's
and
off
and if I
limits.
showed you, it's just like the principal thing with me.
He's
like,
off limits, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, because I had a situation. I'm not gonna put the name on whoever got to feel some way. I don't care. Like, I don't.
Because we feel some
no,
type
for
of way,
real.
but-
And this is a venting like podcast, and I wanted to tell you how I feel. So, so I had a situation where like this girl like. Well, this is like one of my closest friends though, like, you know, and I understand, I could see where she's coming from at the end of the day. I could see where she's coming from, like, oh, you talked to someone 2 years ago, it wasn't that serious, like, you know.
It doesn't matter.
That's what I'm saying. For me, and that's what I
Especially
said.
as a friend, like, anybody who Shayna or
Yeah.
like, anybody who they talk to, even if y'all wasn't serious, I don't want to talk to them.
Yes.
Like,
okay. That's what I'm saying. And it was just like, okay, I understand, like, you know, but at the same time, it's like, it don't matter. And then I told them, like, why do you want to talk to somebody that even wanted to talk to me?
Who had eyes for
That
me,
had eyes
or
for
I
me,
had eyes for. Matter of fact,
like she apologized, I understand, but at the same time, it's like I can't even fuck with you the same at all.
no, because
Like, okay,
now I'm scared.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. And I'm gonna charge you to the game. I'm not gonna fuck with you at all because it's like it's so weird.
and that's a girl code. Like
That's
I
what
just
I'm
feel like that's
saying.
one of the probably the number 1 or 2 on the list of girl code. Like
and
just
I don't
a loyalty.
care.
Like,
I don't, and I feel like for like guys, it's different because it's like
they don't care.
They don't care.
though.
Oh, I'm gonna pass this girl to my. They don't care. But for girls, we different.
I'm not passing you
I'm not
nobody.
passing you to nobody. Like I'm not finna say, oh yeah, you could go. No, I don't care. If somebody
I
had eyes,
feel
my friend.
Yeah, like no,
Had eyes
for
for my
real though.
friend.
Like
Like I don't care if it's in kindergarten. I don't care if y'all share the same coloring book. I don't care. Like what's to y'all?
weird.
Yeah,
That's
weird.
weird.
And that's the thing. I'm not sparing nobody because at the end of the day, you're weird, bro.
That's
like I'm not
weird.
gonna, because I would never.
That's
That's
a
the
red
thing.
flag.
It's like somebody I consider my sister. It's something like I would never do to you.
that hurts different.
It
Like
hurts.
I just feel like
friendship breakups hurt more.
friendship breakups.
Cause like
hurt.
I really fuck with you. Can't nobody ever say one thing about me is like if I mess with somebody, I mess with somebody. Like, bro, nobody can say nothing about Nicole in front of me.
Yeah,
Like, you
I'm,
know what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna defend you.
Yeah,
it could
like-
be us against the world. So be
Okay.
it. Like
That's
that's
what I'm
just what
saying.
it
Like
is
if
when you're my
can't
friend.
nobody say nothing. Like if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. Like you can't say nothing weird around. Like no, and it's like it's crazy because some people don't have that same loyalty. Like and it just be hurting because girl, like.
Yeah.
And then I had same friend. I had a friend. She like. Yeah, say I feel like your ego or your confidence. I would never, bro. Nicole, I swear to God. She said I don't want you to take it offensive at all, though. I said, yeah, you insecure.
How else am I supposed to take
That's
it?
what I'm saying. Yeah, you're insecure because at the end of the day, for me, it's just like.
I don't like that. Or like when
If
when
anything, I'm speaking life into you. I'm supporting you. Let's clock that.
if ain't nobody else gonna support, I'm gonna
Yeah,
support.
that's
If
what
ain't
I'm
nobody else say you cute today, I'm gonna tell you that you're cute. Cause I'm not no
Okay.
hater.
That's
and
what I'm
like,
saying.
It take one compliment to make somebody day. You
And I
don't know
say that
who
all
they-
the time. And I swear to God, I
can
say that to
make.
anybody every day. I promise you, I told myself this every day. I'm like, it don't matter. I could be out somewhere. I'm gonna give a compliment. And I promise
Once a day.
once a day. And I tell.
I
Like
be
today,
doing that too.
yeah, today I gave somebody a compliment. Like I give a compliment every day to somebody. Like whenever I'm out or
That's
something.
a good thing
even
to do,
even
'cause-
if it's my like siblings or something. Oh, you look cute. Somebody gotta hear it. Somebody gotta hear something. Like you know.
Cause it's uplifting and it's not hurting you.
That's
it's
what
not,
I'm
It's not
saying.
making or breaking you.
And you
like,
never know what people going through. Like that compliment could go a long way. They probably like, damn, like.
I didn't think I was cute today.
Yeah,
or like,
or
know,
you
I've
don't
been
know what they
feeling-
got going on in their home life. Like,
Mhm.
damn, this girl just complimented me. Like, wow, that just made me feel good. I'm probably not gonna kill myself today.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, but also, I feel like even those friends or people that's around you, that's like drain you with their problems too. Cause
Ooh,
I'm
let's
not
get
gonna
into
lie,
it.
cause that right there is
Because I
something
can't
too,
be
though.
around stuff like that. Just because
No.
me, I'm more bubbly. Like I want people with
Good
the same vibe, good vibes.
I love good vibes. I swear, I
Yeah.
don't want to be out and people be on some bad. Like I hate that. Like, can we just enjoy the night? Can we please just like, just be have fun? Like good
Yes.
vibes. I want to have the best time of my life. I
Like
don't
people
want to
get
think
drunk
about
and start
fighting
acting
and
a
getting
fool,
mad. Like, girl, I'm not
crying.
about to be around you crying. I am not about to get. I'm not about to be around you mad as hell, mad, crying, and just like, oh, I'm finna. Like,
You
bro,
need
I'm
to go
not,
home
for
and
real,
you need to wake up
please.
on the other side of
Okay.
the bed, okay? And
Okay.
then try to come out with me because I hate it. Like
No, for real.
I'm a good like vibe type
That's
of
what I'm
person. Like
saying.
I would leave if the vibe is off.
No, for
I'm
real.
literally that type of person.
And I'm protecting
like,
my own energy though at the same time, because it's like if I decide to even be around you with my energy, like I know the type of energy I bring to the table. I know the type of person I am. We gonna have a good ass time. We finna have a
yeah,
blast.
just
That's the
reciprocate
good
it.
vibes. Yeah, but if you know your vibe off and you gonna come out, okay, you probably feel like you
I
could.
feel like that's selfish.
Yeah.
Don't come out and
girl.
ruin people's vibe.
No, for real. Because I hate the type of person that they mad, so not everybody
I
else.
wanna
Got.
go
Everybody,
home.
yeah. I just started. Like,
Exactly.
You sit back. If you gotta be in the car, be in the car. Like, I'm not about to
Yeah.
do none of that. And then I try to like, okay, let's just do this, or you want to do this? Like, I try to accommodate for everybody. But if you just
I be doing that
Bro,
too, just because
yeah.
I don't want people to
To
feel
feel
left
left out,
So
yeah.
that's a big thing
That's-
too. But that can be affect you too, because it's like
Yeah.
you so worried about everybody
somebody
else.
else, but like you
part,
want to
like,
make sure
I
okay,
want everybody to have
feel
fun.
good, but then
like,
also at the same time you got to think about yourself too, though, because I be down for anything. So it's like, okay, if you want to do that, you could do that, but at the same time, it's like, okay, what do I want to do? That's the thing. I just feel like communication is just sometimes, and that's why it's just like
communication.
yeah, and also I feel like it just be so. I No, because I'm very, like, I'm a social butterfly. I'm very outgoing.
Mhm.
So I could make friends with anybody. But also be like because I feel like quantity over, quality over quantity.
Facts.
Because for real, but you, like, stick to the people that you got that you know that's gonna crush. Because the thing is, like, I'm very outgoing and I talk to a lot of people, but it's just so many people that I feel like I call my friend. It's not like a lot of people that I call my friend. Cause like, I don't know. Cause it's just like, y'all be moving weird.
And what is a friend?
Not just somebody you just go
out
out
with.
Okay.
But you show up for me. You check in. Like,
it's different type of caliber.
Yeah,
so like
it's
when it
different.
comes to like, cause you got your friends that you know gonna ride for you. Like you got people that you
And
know
then you
gonna
got
be there
your-
for you, and you got people that you cool with, you fuck with, you cool with.
Mhm.
It's different type of calibers. Like I said, like you have your people, but then also I'm the type of person. I want to be deep with everybody I be with.
Yeah.
But then I'm that type of person, because then you be like, damn, you be deep with somebody, and that person telling your business, running and telling somebody else.
Yeah,
And you
I
be
don't like that.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
like
like,
that.
damn, I was deep with you, and I'm the type of person I feel like.
I'm opening up to
I'm
you.
open
I'm
and-
trying to be transparent
yeah,
with
and
you,
I'm so-
but people
the thing-
take it as a weakness.
And that's the thing, I'm an open book. Whatever I tell you, I could tell anybody else. I don't care. So for you to sit up there and try to tell, like, oh,
my business.
and then you think you got something and it's not nothing.
You got
And
pissed.
it,
You thought you
yeah,
had
okay.
tea,
You
like-
had tea, but you really had piss. And it's just crazy because it's like, okay, I'm going to charge that one to the game too. But at the end of the day, it's just like, I don't know. Like, people just don't be having a.
It's not genuine.
It's not
no
genuine.
more.
And
It's hard and it's scary. It's because like I've been traumatized in friendships,
Okay.
but it's like I know everyone is not don't
like
have
that
ill
and-
intent.
ill
Like,
intent, yeah. And that's the thing. You gotta come to friendships with just open mind.
An open mind.
Because the thing is, once you cross me. I'm never gonna look at you the same way.
yeah, it's genuine on my end.
Yeah.
How it play out
You
is
just
on
gonna charge
you.
that one to the game. You just gotta let it play out. At the end of the day, just let it play out because it's like, you know.
And stay genuine, stay
That's what I'm
solid,
saying.
stay true.
And you gonna have people that gravitate towards you. I'm telling you, all you gotta do is just have that good energy, good vibes, and you gonna have people that gravitate towards you. Cause like anytime I see you, like you good energy, good vibes.
Yeah,
like, that's what I'm
thanks.
saying.
Vice versa,
That's what I'm saying.
like-
It's always that. It's always love. So it's like
Mhm.
you gonna have people that gravitate towards you. Be like, oh Nicole, I fuck with Nicole, like, cause she always been good energy, good vibes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like for the people that's not for you, it's just like, yo, like,
You're
I
not
don't-
for me.
That's
Like,
not, and it's okay. Like, and the thing is, I pray for those friends that I like, not even fall out, but like I don't mess with no more. It's just like
I wish you the
I
best.
wish you nothing but just don't be around me.
Yeah.
I wish you nothing but the best. I really wish you, like, I swear, at the end of the day, people got a lot of trauma they go through. People have a lot of things that they, you know, like.
And everybody wasn't raised how you was raised, so people had different perspectives.
People have different perspectives. People have different outlooks on life. I cannot charge that to you at all. Like, I can't. So at the end of the day, it's just like, you feel the way you feel, you act the way you act because of how you grew up, and it's fine because I act the way how I act because how I grew up. I'm not gonna charge that to you. You just gonna, I'm gonna pray for you, love.
Yeah,
like,
I'm
that's
gonna pray
all.
for you. I like
That's it.
get better.
For
Like,
real.
I
Like,
wish you the best.
get well
Like,
soon,
yeah,
like-
get well soon. Facts, cause like this
Or
ain't it.
something.
Like,
That's okay. Just because I stopped talking to you, know me, I'm beefing with you.
hello.
Okay.
Just cause I stopped talking to you, do not mean I'm beefing with you.
But it's okay because I'm gonna find people just like me. Like, I'm the type of person. Somebody tell me that I'm not telling nobody else. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
you gotta be around people that's in the same vicinity or like try to have
Yeah.
the same goals as you. Cause girl, I'm telling you, your circle play a huge part. Like, if you
It
can't,
do.
and it's like, okay, you got your people that you fuck with, but at the same time, it's like I want people I'm learning from.
I'm learning
girl.
from too.
Cause I know I want to be. I don't have no small time girl dreams. Like
At all, like
that's
at
what
all.
I'm saying. I want to be like, you know what I'm saying. Like you said, you want this to be bigger. Like I want my podcast to be big too, but I gotta really. I be so busy.
Gotta put in that work.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like you make time for this, and that's the thing I need to touch on. Like make time, cause I be like, okay,
As
I'm
I
about to.
said, time management. Like how you
Yeah.
get your time management
No, for real,
down.
it's
Like,
really. And like,
it's hard, and
It
then it's
is.
like I could be 100 different places right now, like, but I'm just like
here, cause you know you want this, yeah.
Mhm.
And you set up, do all of this, like you know.
yeah.
Get the food, get the wine, all of that. Like, for real.
Period,
If
like-
you don't tune into the Inside Out Talk podcast, then what is you doing? Like, she accommodate for everything. I'm talking about so professional. She makes sure her, you know what I'm saying, guests are fed, you know, drinking, water, liquor, all of that, whatever you want. She got you. Like, you know, it's just a vibe. So, listen, y'all gotta tune in, for real.
Period. I'll make that its own little clip on.
No, for real, tune in. Like,
A few moments later.
So we're gonna play a game of Would You Rather.
Oh, Cause
I
your
just
last,
jumped right in.
your last would you rather have me crack up? Talking
I
about would
said
you rather
no.
be on slave?
Ain't that a hard question? Because it's like,
Would you rather be slavery or Holocaust?
like neither, bitch. These was not that intense, but
Okay.
they make you think though a little
Okay.
bit. So, would you rather have dinner at like a hole in the wall place, like like Four Brothers or something,
Okay.
or like would you rather go to like a fancy spot? Like, what's your vibe?
It just depends, like
It depends
on how I'm feeling. Like
depends.
you know what I'm saying? Like then like Four Brothers got cheers and stuff.
No,
Where you go?
no, it's like
That's what
takeout.
I'm saying.
But
Like,
it be good. Like that's what I'm saying.
It be
Like
good.
that type of food be good. But like if somebody was to
like on my first date,
yeah.
like Four Brothers. It just depends though. Like I'm not gonna lie, if I mess with a person,
If
like,
I mess with them,
if we
and
do
like
a
we
car
chilling,
conversation, we get Four Brothers, yeah, for sure.
that's
But
cool.
like at the same time, it's like
if it's our first time ever linking up, that was a
Yeah.
question I had. So if you've been talking to a guy for like 6 months,
okay,
y'all never linked up before,
okay.
he tell you get ready, get cute, I'm taking you out to eat,
To
and he
Four
pull up to Applebee's. You staying or you leaving?
I'm staying.
Period.
Yeah,
Because
no,
people
for
be acting
real.
too bougie,
Yeah,
but I'm
they
like,
Applebee's. No,
Applebee's
they got
cool.
good drinks. I'm not going. They food not the best, but at the end of the
Yeah.
day, it's just a vibe. Like I don't care.
and it's the
about
first
that.
date. They might not even know how serious this
Yeah,
is. So it's like
that's
you
what
gotta
I'm
catch each
saying.
other.
And then we
vibe.
talking 6 months, so obviously I feel like we got some type of connection. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it don't matter about none of that. Like at the end of the day, I feel like people be social media bougie. Like
Yeah, like no, I need roof.
that's
Chris.
what I'm saying.
But it's like for my first date, I feel like that's straight. Like I'm not gonna leave or nothing.
Yeah.
But I feel like maybe
along the
step
line,
it up.
yeah, that's what, along the line, you could like, okay, we could go to because at the end of the day, yeah, like
Yeah,
you know,
like,
but still for the first
for
like,
the first date,
and then it's like if
straight.
I'm really messing with you, like it's
I'm not here,
the
even
vibe.
here for the food. I'm
That's
here
what
to
I'm
be in
for
your presence.
you. That's
like,
what I'm saying. And then it be the energy too. Like
Mhm.
I'm big on energy. I don't care what you like. I'm big on energy. If I'm really messing with the person and the energy is there, then I don't care where we at because it really just feel like it's just
yeah,
me
we
and
could be at
you.
home watching movies,
Yeah.
popping popcorn.
That's what I'm saying.
And I'm cool.
That's what I'm saying. So it's just like, okay, for you to be, oh, Ruth Chris first date, this, that, and third, and then y'all knowing like it doesn't matter of fact of like who you messing with. Like I feel like social media play a huge part on like what people should like. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh,
they'll have you thinking you're not doing enough
The-
when you doing
yeah.
more than enough.
that's what I be having to soak in my solitude and be like, say you did all of this, that, and third. Like,
And I feel like on like Valentine's Day,
yeah.
you know, like Ari and all the
yeah,
they get all
they be
these
getting
big
all-
gifts, and
But
then
they mess with
rich people,
Yeah, rich
or even like
niggas, like-
dudes, like okay, on Sweetest Day, like I'll get my dude like some shoes, a little
Yeah,
outfit,
right.
but then you see on social media and it's you ever seen a picture and they be like, this bitch got me this, I'm leaving. I'm like,
Yeah,
damn,
or
that's
they-
ungrateful.
That's what I'm
like,
saying. Oh, she got me some Nike draw.
what did you want me to get? Like
that's what I'm
Dior
saying.
down, like
Yeah,
I
and
ain't even in Dior myself.
Exactly.
So what am I about to get you?
And it's like you gotta have an understanding with your partner though. Like at the end of the
Yeah.
day, I'm not no rich. Like I'm not that. But
and
at
if
the end
you
of the day,
looking for that, where you not even
You
what
not-
you with me
yeah.
for? It's not a genuine
it's just
connection.
that's what I'm saying. It's materialistic. At the end of the day, it's not deeper than just that. So it's like when people be like, "Oh no," or I seen a poster like, "Oh, you can't take me to Cheesecake Factory." Girl, what? I used to work at the Cheesecake Factory as a host. Like,
Right.
they stuff is they got a good catalog. Like,
Yeah,
like
it's
what
a
you
broad
need.
horizon. You can
Yeah.
find something
That's
that
what
you
I'm
like. Even if you
saying.
get a salad, you can get a salad and make it work.
So it's like they can't take me to Cheesecake Factory for the first date. Like y'all just be fake bougie. Like come on now. At the end of the day, Applebee's straight, but at the end of the day, like, it's straight to me. Like I'm not gonna lie,
It is straight.
it's straight because it's like okay, you know. But listen, like along the line, like you know,
we
if
not
you-
about to do Applebee's.
we not
every
gonna
time.
do we not gonna do Applebee's every time. Like you know what I'm saying.
But I'm not
Every
gonna
time.
leave. Like people
I'm not
really get
leaving.
mad. Like
Yeah, we're not gonna do Applebee's every time, but also I'm not expecting you to do Ruth Chris every time either.
Yeah,
Like,
facts.
we could do, and the thing is, dates don't be expensive to sell. We could like go on a walk, go do all that, just having that quality time. Like people think it gotta be all this
Paint, we could
fancy.
paint and sip at
Yeah,
home.
oh,
These
just
people
be-
don't be on that.
They don't be on that, and it just be like the most like it just be romantic as hell. Like it just be. That's what I'm saying. It should be that. I feel like it should be that. Yeah,
So
like,
real quick,
no.
while we on that, what's some qualities like that you look for in a dude?
Like the way you interact with your mom will tell me how
Says a lot.
how you treat me as a woman. Because it's like if you don't treat her with dignity and respect, where am I at?
Yeah, I don't mean nothing to you.
That's
I
what
mean,
I'm saying. Like no,
I hold no weight to you. So
exactly. So I feel like respect like respectful too. I know how girls,
Respect.
girls be like, oh, my nigga gotta be mean. No, for me, I'm secure as a woman myself. I feel like you should be respectful to everybody around you.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
if you gotta open the door for the lady behind
Yeah.
us, open the door for the lady
that's what I'm
behind
saying.
you.
And I'm not no type like, oh, he opened the door for the lady behind. Like, no, it's none of that, because you're showing respect to not just me but other people around me, because
Yeah.
it's like that's how I know you really respectful. You're not just doing it because you like me. Even the people that you don't like or the people that you don't find attractive, you be respectful because you're a well-rounded, respectful individual, and that's what I look for a man. Like, don't be respectful to me, respectful to all girls, respectful to everybody too, and that's what I look for a man. And then also somebody that's really like ambitious too,
Ambitious.
because it's like, for me, I'm the type of girl, like, I'm ambitious as hell. Like, okay, it don't even, like, just follow a passion, do something. Like, what you want to do and, like, what you want to do, you know what I'm saying, in the next 5 years. Like, at the end of the day, it's just, like, make sure you got a plan for yourself. And at the end of the day, sometimes you don't have to have a plan, but just, like, have a passion. Like, what do you want to do? Just pursue that. Like, it don't even matter. You don't even got to be the richest. You don't have to be none of that. Just have a passion. Like,
Yeah, you
that's
feel like playing the guitar.
That's what I'm saying.
And I'm gonna support you playing the guitar because that's what you want to do.
Okay,
So
and I'm gonna be right. That's what I'm saying. Like, you could be selling lemonade. I'm gonna be over there squeezing your lemon
Squeezing
for
the
you.
lemons.
That's okay. Just have something that you passionate about,
Yeah.
and I mess with it. Like, just be passionate about it. Cause at the end of the day, a lot of these men don't be passionate about nothing. So that's what I really look in. Like, okay, be passionate about something. Work towards your goal, and I'm gonna support you along the way. As long as you loyal to me, as long as you know. But if you fucking like messing up and doing
I
all
look
this,
for loyalty.
yeah, loyalty for sure, and then
'Cause
also
it's
respect. Because if men don't have respect for you, then
There's no loyalty can't even come if you don't, have
no
respect.
respect
Because
for
if you
me.
don't respect me or even yourself,
Self.
like as a man,
Yeah.
like I feel like people get the a dude's gonna be a dude, and I get that, like
Yeah.
for sure. I mean, they are,
Yeah.
but like at the same time, they have to have some type of standard that or respect level for themselves, that they're not just gonna put themselves out there and just
go for real.
do
That's
anything
what I'm
crazy. You know
saying.
what I mean? So you
Look
do
at-
have respect is a big
Cause
thing.
and that's the thing. How many niggas or how many men we curve for them? Like, that's what I'm saying. We curve so many. Like,
And then it's
so-
not even just for them. Like,
just because we don't really even, like, that's what I'm saying. Because we really want this one person. We curve so many people,
Yes.
and then the one girl that come in and you like, that's so embarrassing.
and you have standards for
dog.
yourself. Like,
That's embarrassing.
it's
Like,
embarrassing. Like,
oh, it made me so mad because I'm not gonna
And
lie, it
you
triggered a
like-
different type of like
how is
I'm
we even the same type?
That's-
How you like her?
and you like
Or
me.
you attracted to her enough to it gets your dick hard?
That's what I'm
but
saying.
I get your dick hard. we
Yeah,
can't both
we
get
can't
your dick
be.
hard. Like,
are we looking at the same person here?
Shit,
Like,
like-
stop playing with me. And that's the thing, though. I feel like at the same time, again, man gonna be man, but also it's gonna be man that's gonna do whatever. And that's the thing. And I don't try to like put that in, like in the world, or put that in like the space, or like put that energy out there where it's like all men gonna be men, all men is the same.
because there is.
It's because I know I'm a good ass girl. You a great girl too. Like, you know what I'm saying? For the people that you love, you gonna go hard for, you gonna be loyal to. So it's like, okay, I know I'm a good ass girl. I know I'm gonna be loyal to the people that I really fuck with. So I know it's men out there too. But I mean, Grand Rapids is Grand Rapids.
It's Grand Rapids.
You know?
And that's all I can say.
That's
like,
all you can say.
like-
You haven't met the people in your life that's gonna love you, the people that you met, like, or meet. Like, you could go everywhere in the world. That's what I'm saying. I want to travel. Like,
You went to Dubai, you said.
Yeah, I've been.
That's crazy.
Bro, but my grandpa stayed there though.
Oh, in
So
Dubai.
yeah, I got
okay.
family all over the place. So like, I'm
Has it been more
blessed.
than one time? Like you.
Yeah, I've been to Dubai 3 or 4 times. Well, 4 or 4.
That's dope, because that's
Yeah.
like people dream. Like, oh, I'm
Oh,
gonna
go to Dubai.
you know?
Yeah,
That's
it's
what's
beautiful.
up.
I'm not gonna lie, it's so beautiful. But it's also like a places like where it's poverty stricken too. Like, they see the luxury. I'm not gonna lie, they dumpster trucks is Audis. Like, you look and be like, yeah.
What?
Bro, I promise you, it's Audis. They dumpster. I'm like, damn, they really living like that. But also, it's places you drive by, and it's so many, like, more poverty than it is in Grand Rapids. And I'm looking like, damn. But also, I feel like they fund all their money to, like, have these luxurious, you know, but they people just still, like, you know.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. And also, traveling to other countries and stuff. Like, I've been to Turkey. I've been to Paris. I've been in.
You been to Paris?
Yeah, I've been to Paris.
Okay.
I got family. Like, my mom has a house in Turkey. Yeah, it's in Europe. So she has a house in Europe. Like,
Girl, I'm about to start traveling with you.
okay, no, for
Like,
real. It's just so.
that's what's up.
It's so beautiful because, like, I'm
you
not
open
gonna,
your mind up to
Yeah,
it's a whole new
different.
world.
You be so open minded. That's what I'm saying. Like, Grand Rapids not nothing to me because it's like I done been everywhere. It's really about like learning different cultures and not being ignorant to people's cultures too, though, because at the end of the day, it's like people grow differently. Like, you know, their upbringing, they're raised different, everything. So it's like, okay, being understanding of other people's cultures, like this is what you mess with. Okay, I like this, or like, you know, it's just like, I feel like getting stuff from other people's cultures too and like applying it to your own. Like, it's just dope. Like seeing other people. Like when I went to Turkey, I'm like, that's dope, because it's like Istanbul, like it's dope. It's like it's in Europe, and it's crazy because like I feel like they knew I was not from there because they all lightest, like they like damn near white, all of them. So it's like I'm the only brown skin, dark skin, like, you know. So it's like they stare, and the thing is, for me, it's like when people staring at you, it's like, damn, like what you looking at?
You feel weird.
But for them, it's just like a norm, like, you know. But one thing I did learn, like, they put all their shoes outside of their house, like, because the crime rate there is not at an all-time high. So us, we thinking we gonna put our shoes all outside
our
the house.
stuff, we gonna wake up and they gone.
The crime rate is so low, like, it's like they put it outside because everybody know everybody, like they not thinking, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, that's different. Then also my mom had told me, and then also we had somebody like my family that lived there too, and we was walking down the street and I was listening to I was listening to music, like just walking down the street. We was going, I think, to the mall or something. I'm just walking down the street and he was like, take your headphones off. I'm like, why? Like, he's like, people gonna think you crazy, like, and I'm like, that's different, cause like
that's different.
in America we put our headphones on, like,
for everything.
Yeah,
go to the gym, go to the store with AirPods. We talk on the phone through headphones.
So for me, I'm like, he's like, they gonna think, and it's crazy because I'm walking, they were looking at me like, I'm like, and I'm thinking they just staring, but it's really like, because it's different social norms, like, so it's like you in a whole different world. You gotta abide by they norms, and it's just like, it's different. And I love
different,
that,
and you would never know it because you're so used to this. You don't get to experience.
And I love being different. I love being in places where it's different too, though, because it's like I learn from stuff like that. My mom was telling me, she was like, "Say, just stay," because my mom got a house down there. She's like, "Say, just stay there for 6 months, learn the language and stuff like that." And I'm like, I'm not opposed to that at all, but also I got stuff I want to do here too.
Yeah,
you know
like,
what I'm saying?
give me, I got time. Like,
yeah. So I told her,
time.
and then also one thing, dude, my mom's so smart, and I just love that so much for her because, like, she wrote the house under my name if anything happened to her. So like, if anything happened to her, like, I got a house in Turkey, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you smart because you think it past you, and I can't wait to be that for my kids too.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
What I'm saying? It's just
I love that. Having a good parent, it helps a lot because it just, people don't got that.
Yeah,
like,
and
they
it's like
setting you up for success. Like, my parents have always, and that's why I always be like, they'll never know how much I really appreciate them, especially when
forever repay them.
Forever, especially when I see, you know, people I know that don't have parents, and I see the difference. Like, my parents have helped me through hard times. Like, I was 16, I had a car. Like, you know, I was, you know, they're putting me in positions to win. I had a bank account when I was like 10 years old. They're giving me allowance, putting me in a college fund. We had a college fund.
That's amazing.
And, you know, so like, it's like, I'm about to be, that's how I know I'm gonna be a good mom. Whenever I'm a mom, because I was raised by one of the greatest. Like, so it's gonna be like, I'm learning everything from my mom. I'm gonna teach that and put that game in my
That's
kids.
what I'm saying, and that's so beautiful because I feel like people need that too, though. And I'm like, I can't wait to have a little girl. Like, I'm gonna just instill like just so much like love. Like, I just can't wait because I know I'll be the world best mom. And it's like right now we 23. Like, you know, we got enough time. Like,
we
tonight,
got enough
you know.
time.
But when I do, I promise you, I know my life is not gonna be for me. I want my selfish years. I want to be selfish right now. Like, I want to just worry about me and what I got going on and stuff like that. I don't want to have no kids right now. But like when it's that time, I promise you, it's not about me. It's about my kid. I'm gonna make sure they got the best. And I just love that so much because it's like you could tell when people be raised off of love or the way the people interact, the way they have a conversation. You could tell like when people raised off love. But then also when people not raised off love, I don't charge it to them too. They don't know what they don't know. It's not their fault. It's not your fault that you had the cards that you were dealt with. It's not your fault at all. But at the end of the day, it's like, okay, acknowledge it. And the people always be like, oh, I was raised this way, that's why I'm act. But acknowledge it and learn from it. You can't be in that victim mindset forever. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be a victim for the rest of your life. You steady being a victim to what, you know. And I understand it's a lot of trauma that you got to work through. And I understand, like,
but you gotta get through it.
You got to get through it. But you just can't be like, oh, this why I'm this way because of this person, this way. If I would have known, like, you know what I'm saying? I done been through so much shit, but in order for me to see the light, I have to see the dark. That's why people
Flowers
be like,
grow in dirt.
Okay.
You gotta get muddy. You gotta go through the dirt.
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
a flower gonna grow like
through dirt, bro.
everybody go through something.
That's what I'm
Even
saying.
we, you know, we were raised off love, but it's
Yeah.
not like we've never been through nothing
Yeah.
before. And people get that confused too. Like, okay, my mom white and my dad black,
Yeah.
but people always see my mom as being white. Oh, you privileged. And I'm just like,
but you don't know what I have to go through.
you
just
don't know
because
what
my
I.
mom is white.
Just because my mom white
Yeah.
doesn't mean she comes with $1 million.
Yeah, that's what
We
I'm
done
saying.
had hard times too.
And they just see that like, oh, cause she white is privileged. But no, we done went through some shit too. Like
we done went through things. I done had to help my mom out with bills. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
and that's what I'm saying. Even me, like, I didn't have to help my mom out with bills since I was 15. Like, you know,
Yeah.
and there been a time where I didn't have to help her out with bills. Like, you know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
it's,
So
like,
it's just
it's a balance, but it's like
Yeah.
just because you don't see it don't mean I haven't been through nothing
No,
either.
for real.
Just because I wasn't,
just because I wear it well don't mean I'm feeling it.
period,
Okay.
or I never been through it. Like,
yeah. Crazy because I've been raised on the south side like my whole life. Like I've
and
been
girl, I would
Okay.
never tell. And
people could never know though. That's the thing. It's crazy. People think like
that's what I'm saying. It's all just because
Yeah.
you came from that environment
Don't
mean you have to stay in that
yeah.
environment.
Like I promise
would never.
you, I stayed
would
in the
never
pride.
know
Like
that.
that's what I'm saying.
I would never know
you would
that.
never know that. And for the people that know me though. Like people always be thinking, oh, you bougie, you does not know. For you, if you didn't know me, you know how down to earth I am.
you for sure
That's
down
what I'm
to
saying.
earth.
I'm far from bougie. Like I'm
Yeah.
not even bougie. Like you know what I'm saying.
You
I
can't
like
judge a book by
it's
its cover.
That's what I'm saying. That's like I like what I like, but at the same time, it's like I'm cool as hell.
Yeah,
I'm not bougie
facts.
at all. Like
All it takes is one conversation to
Yeah.
get to know it, though. So, have you ever been in love before?
I have been in love before, for sure.
And how does that feel? Like,
I feel like I have been in love
What is
before.
love?
I remember when I thought I was in love, but I wasn't in love, and then I had to
I've
realize,
been through that.
yeah,
Like
then I
this, then you meet somebody else and you be like,
damn,
that was not love. That was more
Yeah.
like maybe like a lust or something.
Yeah,
or
and it
just like,
took-
I really love you, but I'm not in
Yeah.
love.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
And
it's
it
like-
took everything. It took like me meeting that person to know that I wasn't really in love with this
Yes,
other person.
it's always
But,
gonna be somebody
No,
who
for
show
real.
you different.
But I swear to you, and that's what I'm saying. It's always gonna, and it's not even like it's always gonna be somebody better as far as like financially or da. It's always gonna be somebody that's gonna. If somebody not treating you right, I promise you, it's always gonna be somebody that's gonna kiss around you. And it's the thing too, kiss around you walk on. But it's the thing too. Some people be like, oh, I don't like good guys or whatever. And I remember having the type where it's like when I was younger and I was more simple minded. And I'd be like, you know, I like a little type, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
I'm at the age.
yeah, I
Hell
don't
no,
know.
I
I
don't
do
want
not
no
want
toxic
that.
shit. I don't want no these petty, pointless
That's what I'm
arguments.
saying.
I don't want the
Who
back
got-
and
Who's
forth.
on it? Like the thing is, if we're not on the same accord, I'm not messing with you. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not messing with you because like if anything, you're supposed to lighten up my load. You're not supposed to add on to it, and
Fact.
and it's okay. And I'm not gonna
Fact.
be for you. But to answer your question, yeah, I have been in love before, but I also have been in lust before because I just being in love is just like something that's like very, very thoughtful. Like y'all don't even argue, y'all just communicate the issue.
It's like having a
Like
best
have you
friend.
ever? That's what I'm saying. Have you ever felt somebody where it should be like, okay, this is just how. And the communication be so healthy.
Mhm.
Like, okay, this is just how I felt, and I don't like how you did this, but this is how I feel, and how can we move past? It just be so grown. Like it just be so good, rather
Yeah.
than you yelling and all of that. Because the thing is, growing up from like I wouldn't say a toxic household, but at the same time a toxic household, like where it just be like all we do is like, because at the end of the day, like I love my family, but when we like all we do is like argue. Like we don't argue all the time, but it's like at the same time,
It get like
yeah,
that.
we don't
I
argue all
love
the time, but it's like when you do communicate, it's like, okay, I'm arguing with you, and it's like when you
It
have
get
that
like that.
peace, it just be so like it just be like at peace. It's just like I don't gotta argue with you for me to get my point across, and it's something that I have to unlearn. And it's like when I unlearn that, and I found like I don't have to argue with you to get my point across. It's just beautiful because it's like I don't gotta argue with you, and I can
Right.
tell you how I feel without you feeling the way or without you feeling like I'm arguing with you, because at the end of the day, I'm talking to you as a person. I'm talking to you as something, like as somebody that want to make it work, and I'm talking to you, you know what I'm saying? So it's just really about that. That's why I be like, you gotta fall in love with the action of somebody. I'm not gonna lie, cause
you keep saying what you're gonna do.
yeah,
I'm
and you not
falling in
doing
love with what
it.
you telling me.
Yeah.
I'm not falling in love because what's really going on is nothing. Like
That's what I'm saying. And it used to be hard because I feel like I'm like my love language is word of affirmation. So I love when people speak life into me, and that just makes so much sense because I speak life into other people.
Mhm.
So it's like I love when people speak life to me. So before I used to be like, oh, I used to fall in love with like that, like the words, or like, cause I'm
The
a poet. Like I'm not gonna lie, I
paragraphs.
love writing. So like you could like talk to me nice, and I feel like okay, you know. But at the same time, that was when I was younger. Now I'm just like,
I was like,
no,
if
you
you're
gotta.
not doing what
My ears is broke, baby. You gotta show me.
period.
You
Say
have
it again,
to show me.
cuz.
My ears is broke,
Bro.
baby. You gotta show.
For real,
'Cause
cause they will talk your ear off if you let them.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
you can't let me.
you
like,
can't.
Probably when I was younger, but
But
now,
now it's
I'm,
like if you're not doing what you're saying, what is we really
what
doing?
we really doing at this point?
Yeah.
I really feel you when you say that, because like you really fall in love with potential. It's like, okay, I could try to probably, and then I feel like you probably feel like, oh, I could fix this person, or I could.
And you know that's one of my biggest things.
What?
Like I feel like I don't know why, but I always feel like this. Like I feel like God placed me on this. Like I've never had nobody in my life that just like help heal me. I feel like I'm always the healer. And I feel like I always be like, oh, I can fix you. But at some point you have to be like, I can't fix this person.
for
This person
real.
has to fix themselves. Because nobody can come into my life and fix me. As much as they help me, you can't fix me. I have to fix myself. I have to heal on my own.
Gotta be right
and
with
that's
you.
why I'm not like, I can't jump from relationship to relationship.
Me neither.
I'm not gonna damage you because I'm healing from my past relationship. So I'm at the point like maybe when I was younger, okay, next nigga, okay, next nigga,
no,
you
for
know.
real.
But I'm at the point like no, because I know what type of person I am. I'm not gonna go around damaging people because that's what happens, and I'm not gonna go try to be the fixer no more.
No,
come heal,
girl, come heal,
because I'm not about to heal nobody.
And that's the thing, though. You gotta come heal, mess with me, and then hurt people also hurt
people. Because I done got hurt alone trying to fix you.
Yeah,
has hurt me so much, and like
and it's
they
like,
don't look at that.
You trying to help their demons? They place their demons onto you. It's like, damn. Now I feel like I'm in depression. Now I feel like because I'm trying to fix you, and it's like you hate yourself.
Yeah.
And now I'm starting to feel like I hate myself because I'm trying to fix you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
like
saying? Like no.
A few moments later.
Again, put yourself first. Period.
Definitely put yourself first.
No, for real.
Self love.
It's the
you know,
best
God
love.
first. Second, self love.
Self love is the best love. At the end of the day, like put yourself first. Don't let these men lead you astray. At the end of the day, if you got a good man though, like if you got a good man that's gonna stay beside you and always, like, you know what I'm
Cater
saying?
to
Because
him
don't ever
and-
like, regardless of like, you know, we speaking on experience, but at the end of the day, I feel like it's great men out there that's gonna be for you. And we're not saying all niggas are not shit. Like, we're not saying that. But what we are saying is just be wary sometimes. You know, if you notice a red flag, act on that. Like, don't let it be, oh, it's yellow or it's no, it's red, Bookie.
Yeah,
It's red.
it's red.
No, it's red.
Take time to yourself because it's like it's good to have a long time. It's good to go through phases like where you're not in relationships.
Yeah,
it's good
I
to
love
just
being like, and that's the thing. I love being like, not even. I love being single. I don't have nobody to disrupt my energy though. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's
And
why
you'll get
not
so
even-
comfortable with just
Yeah.
not being single to I can talk to whoever I want to talk to, but I'm single, so I don't have to give my time to anybody if I don't want to. Like,
and you gotta come correct with me.
You gotta come correct.
So it'd be hard because then when you try to get back in the dating pool, it's like, damn.
I don't like
The
my
dating
standards
pool,
so up here.
and and then the thing is like, you mess with somebody like these girls be making like the state standards so low. So when they come across, these men come across a girl like me,
It's like you
they
asking
think
for
I'm asking too much. Baby, this is
It's
the bare
bare
minimum.
minimum.
I'm not asking for too much. Baby.
Wait till
This
I
is
really
like-
start asking for what I
Okay,
really
yeah,
like.
that's what I'm saying.
It's literally bare minimum.
And then
like,
cause you know what you bring to the table too. Like when you got a quality woman, like you gonna have to step up to the plate. And I feel like guys be intimidated by that when they got a quality woman.
I feel like that too.
That's-
When y'all both have a vision, he's out, I'm out. I don't feel like I have to rush home because he's doing him.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
that's why I always be like, I love having somebody in my life who, okay, he has
Push
to go for
me,
himself. He
yeah.
pushing me. I'm going harder off the fact that I
He
see
put-
you going so hard. It's like I'm
love that so
not no weak
much.
female.
No,
I'm
for
about to
real.
match your energy.
No,
Like,
for real. And I love that. Cause make sure you leave a comment, subscribe to the Inside Out Talk podcast. Cause it says real is gonna get. It's gonna be authentic. Listen, I recite poetry. I write poetry. I host open mics. So if you're in the Grand Rapids area and you know what I'm saying, want to come to open mic, you know, hit me up at Sarah Sanai. She'll probably leave it up. How they do? How they be doing it? Leave it up. She gonna leave it up and stuff in the description box and stuff. So make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, add me on Facebook to get updates about open mics and stuff. And
let me know what you thought about our topics.
Leave comments
if there's
below.
anything that you guys want to hear in the next podcast, if you like to see her back on my channel, let me know that as well down below in the comments.
Okay.
And period, for sure, pull up to her next open mic. It's definitely a vibe.
Always.
Period.
Nothing but that.
Yeah.
Period, but
I did the digital dash. I put the bitch on the passenger. I got that junkie a blast. I said that door to your mama. Out on the street like the mama. You rats will never be honorable. They know I'm a kid of my word. I hustle the first to the first.